Welcome, folks, one and all, to the new pilot episode of the new Let's Play for the Sunday Backburner slot. Let's Fish World of Warcraft, with Spunty here, for if there's anything that World of Warcraft is known for above all else, it's not the questing, or the combat, or the PvP, or the instances and raids which you can go and get amazing loot of increasing rarity and power, or getting loads of achievements in a spanning and expansive world over many expansions, or going from level 1 to level 100. No, if there is one thing that World of Warcraft is famously known for, it's fishing. And not just any fishing. Fishing to become the greatest fisher there ever was. For there is no truer testament to how strong you are in Azeroth than your ability to fish. Spunty here, my level 20 Starter Edition character, a human warrior, is in a particular location, specifically the Frozen Sea, which is just south of the Borean Tundra, in Northrend. But there's no time for questing or fighting, Spunty. You must equip the lure on your weather-beaten fishing hat to your jeweled fishing pole, and engage in the most heart-pounding and action-exciting gameplay ever. Let us do what Spunty was born to do. Let's fish! Already your pulse is racing, your heart is beating faster, as you consider the ramifications of if you will lure that catch in or not. You wait. And you succeed! And that is what World of Warcraft is all about. Fishing. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of fishing, because you can never stop Spunty from fishing. It was what he was born to do. It's also not a bad melee weapon. And it's also of rare rarity, which is nice. There is a ship. We shall not be fishing that. We need a fair bit more fishing skill. But that is in the future. For now, we fish. Truly, there is no greater testament to how amazing anyone is in Azeroth than their ability to lure in a catch. And so, this powered episode can be considered the first of many fishing adventures for Spunty, as I looked at all of the possible games that could be done in this slot, and concluded that this is the ultimate in gaming for Sunday. There was nothing else I could think of. And so, fishing with Spunty here is the future of the Sunday Backburner slot. Or should I say, Afterburner slot, because there is no slowing down here. No slowing down at all. It's a beautiful day for fishing. And over there, as you can see, are many tundra penguins that are marveling at Spunty's skill. For he is very skilled at fishing. In fact, at the moment, he has 375 fishing skill, plus 110 from the hat, the fishing rod, and the lure that we've attached to it. That's a lot of fishing skill. And that's just because Spunty is the best fisherman there ever was in Azeroth. And I don't see Arthas coming out of the Ice-Crowned Citadel to say otherwise. In fact, that is as far as I've gathered. Major spoiler here, by the way, for Warcraft Legion. What the final boss is going to be. Illidan is going to challenge you to a fishing competition. And then you will fish in a swirling, burning Legion pool. And the one who can get the best catch will win. And the loser must be resigned to defeat. Here are some crafting reagents, which Spunty has no particular need for. Spunty only seeks the treasure of fishing. And that is over here. Now, we've got to swim over there. Fortunately, Spunty is an accomplished swimmer. And jump up here. He knows all the places that you can go to fish here. But it takes some skill and dedication to master the art of fishing. For it is so complex. So complex. Fish like a true master there, Spunty. Like a true master. And now, as Spunty is off to do, he must go to another fishing point, for his work is never done. And nobody in World of Warcraft's work is ever done until they have fished all that can be fished. All of it. That fish was trying to escape. There is no escape from the fishing rod of justice. All who seek to oppose Spunty shall be reeled in. Quite competently, too. Beautiful day for fishing. And admittedly it is rather cold, but Spunty doesn't mind. He's wearing clothes perfectly suited to the cold environment. After all, metal armor is perfectly suited to such cold environs. The hat probably keeps his head warm, though. And that's important. Now, we need to actually aim for that pool. There you go. You can't get the finest catches unless you're actually fishing in the pools. And you can't detect them on the actual minimap unless you get a particular drop that will actually let you learn how to detect pools on the map, which is essential if you want to become the finest warrior in all of Azeroth. Also, you may notice that while Spunty has many companions on his journeys, the most faithful of them is the Dark Whelpling, as of yet unnamed. Not yet thought of a name for him. I'll have to think about that. In fact, I haven't actually named any of the pets I have, and I have a fair few. Now, that one is expended, but there are plenty more. Oh, we have fallen into the water, but there is nothing that Spunty cannot achieve. Especially going to get this fishing point here. Now, this is going to be a little bit more tricky, as we're going to have to go over here and get to this part here. And from here, we'll then have to walk across. Also, that's levitating. That defies all science. In fact, quite a few of them are levitating. Here, we should be able to jump up at some point. Now, is it here we jump up? There we go. And from here, we can walk all the way over here to get back to this school here. Now, if an opponent were to appear, say from the Horde faction, Spunty would of course have to challenge him to a fishing competition. Not a fishing competition, that's very different. A fishing competition. Who knows what a fishing competition is? Maybe Spunty's good at that too. Who knows? Who knows? That reminds me of fist weapons. Does anyone actually use fist weapons? Does anyone use them? Are they like legendary or epic, like really high-level fist weapons? These and many other things Spunty ponders while he fishes in the eternal pools of mystery here. For you can fish up all the answers if you but seek them. That is one of the lesser well-known quotes from Tyrion Fordring, which itself was quoted to him by Uther Lightbringer. It's very, very far back in the lore. You have to look really far deep, but it's there. It's there. I mean, would Spunty lie to you? Would he lie to you about the lore of World of Warcraft? Is that a face of somebody who would lie? Also, his hat is not properly on his head. That is how awesome a fisher he is. Right, let's go on these floating bits of ice and try and make it over. Oh! That did not work. We need to, however, get over here. It's, we're going to have to navigate with care, I see. Back over here first. There we go. No, it's around the corner, isn't it? We could go for that one, but there is something about that one there that we're just going to have to get to. And I believe we can jump from here to here. These are the trials and tribulations you must undertake if you're going to go fishing. Fishing in Azeroth. Specifically Northrend. All of the best pools are hard to access. Now, do I jump to here? Yes. And then from here to here. There we go. To the victor, the spoils! Look at those spoils, folks! Gaze at them and marvel. silence says it all. Excellent. Excellent. Nope. Nope, that's probably good enough, though. There we go. Marvelous. That was completely worth that trek. Now we, oops. That's actually quite helpful, because we need to, jump up to here to go to this school of fish anyway. And basically, we're going to be doing circuits of here. I mean, we may do circuits of here all the time, or who knows, in the many videos on this series that I will do, we could fish in all different kinds of locations. May even use McGoopin as well, because McGoopin does have access to Outland, whereas we only have access to Northrend here. And, of course, large bits of Azeroth. I do have most of the Alliance flight paths in Azeroth, and Spundy has most of the Northrend ones, whereas McGoopin has most of the Outland ones. I don't have access to anywhere else, unfortunately, so the Let's Fish will be slightly limited on that, but I'm sure we'll be able to get plenty of, well, it's really hard to describe, actually. Plenty of unspeakable wonders fished up. That's a little too shallow there. Let's fish this way. Got to aim in the right direction, after all. That is one of the many secret arts of fishing. There we go. Excellent. And now, if we head over this way, there should be some more pools that have refreshed. For after all, a fisherman's journey is never over. There's one all the way over there. It's a long way away, and I see there that Valiant's Keep is in the far distance. But we are not heading there. We have more pressing matters to attend to than the defense of Valiant's Keep. At least I think it's Valiant's Keep. It's been a long time since I leveled in Northrend itself. Could we access it if we're very careful? Also, look at the sacrifices that Spunty's making. He's not wearing any socks. That is what you need to do for the optimal fishing equipment. Sacrifices like this for his art. It may have only been one catch, but Spunty looks ahead to further fishing conquests. Let's go, Spunty. Fishing awaits! Actually, the lure has actually stopped. We can attach that, fortunately, in the water. We're that skilled at it. The lure is what provides the large amount of bonus that we get. The plus 75, which is really good. Also, can we get access to those penguins? I think we can. Let us go and say hello to the penguins. Or can we? Ah, there we go. Good day, penguins! It is I, Spunty, with my faithful companion. We are here to fish. The only thing that we can do is bow. I think they are happy that we're here, but I think we should go just in case. After all, if they find out we're fishing, we're in serious trouble. Now, we could go down here. There we go. Call that a little shortcut. Now, is there a better place to fish this? Yes, there is, and it's over here. Relocating, after all, is often very important when you're fishing. There we go. Patiently, Spunty waits. Waits for the catch. There we go! Excellent. I would say that was a success. And that sort of phased into the about to say rock, but that's just ice. Maybe that's what fishing is. Like you literally fuse into something while fishing. Fishing. Like that. I can't even see the lure. In fact, I can't see the lure, so I'm going to cancel there. I don't know how Spunty managed that, but he did. That's just how good a fisherman he is, folks. Fish through solid matter. Now, it's going to be a long trek around, because we sort of took the long route, but maybe we can jump onto the... There we go. Marvelous. Do some running. It's also good for exercise. Spunty does a lot of running while doing it, and swimming. All to keep him fighting fit for when the next fishing challenge comes along, or even a fishing challenge there. Maybe that's why the Illidan fight at the end of Legion is going to be so taxing. You must fuse through this demon rock to fish. And then Spunty's like, that's no problem. I'm brilliant at this. And Illidan is then defeated. He'd probably say something about Spunty not being prepared. But as we can all see here, Spunty is more than ready. And he's more than ready for the countless videos of fishing that I'll be putting up over the next few weeks and months, maybe even years. For who knows? Fishing is limitless in Azeroth, and so is adventure. I was just in silent marvel there at his skill. Sometimes you just have to watch a master at work. They, over there, have their ability to fish pales in comparison to Spunty's. In fact, I believe Varian Rin himself once said that if the war could ever be fought by fishing, Spunty would have won it by now. I mean, he wasn't very specific about if it was which war it was, or if it was Spunty, or if it was fishing. But I'm sure we can all read between the lines about that. I mean, it's obvious what Varian was talking about after all. It was obvious. And in fact, by doing a circuit, another set of fishing schools have reappeared. And there's that boat! Look, they're kind of fishing themselves. The turtle will never ever catch up to that food. Ever. Also, we need to go over here to go and get this school of fish. Marvelous. Marvelous. If only there were fishing heirlooms. That would be quite neat. I know you can get an heirloom by fishing, but there isn't an actual fishing heirloom. There we go. Marvelous. There's no more for him to learn in terms of levels. This is all just learning the true secret art of fishing, which I hope I will teach you all throughout the coming videos, because there is much to learn that I'm only just scratching the surface of here in Let's Fish World of Warcraft. I mean, we could start small and head over to, say, Elwyn Forest or Northshire. I think you might be able to fish there. There is a small amount of water in Northshire. We could start there and work your way up and solidify the skills and practices that you need to become a master fisherman. And with that, even Nat Pagal may be envious. Although to be fair, maybe that's how the, maybe that's how you actually managed to defeat Illidan at the end of Legion. That Nat Pagal himself comes over to distract all of the other fishermen. It's like, I've got this. I could wait and fish all day. You go and fish up a victory against Illidan Stormrage. I do believe I might have hit the nail on the head, and I apologize if I've leaked that information early, but I feel it is the duty of this new and upcoming Let's Play to discuss that. And so, once this school has been completely fished up, we shall leave this pilot episode right here. I have to look at my inventory, and I do say that is a pretty decent catch. I mean, it's not a lot of gold value, and has cost a lot to fly out here. I mean, it costs like a gold 66, I think, out of 10, which is a big investment. But with time and patience, we will make that back and so much more. So, I hope to catch you all, folks, in the upcoming first proper episode to come up this coming Sunday, to replace the previous Sunday Backburner Let's Play. So, from Spunty and from me, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.